Welcome. Today's lesson is about slopes and line equations. Slope, the symbol for slope is m. That means the change of y over the change of x. This triangle is read as delta y over delta x. It means the change of y over the change of x, which means the same thing as vertical change or over the horizontal change. In 8th grade terms, it's rise over run. The formula for slope is y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. That's the change of the y's over the change of the x's. The symbol for the y-intercept is b. One of the formulas you need to know for the forms of an equation is the slope-intercept formula. You've used it before. It's y equals mx plus b, where m is the slope of the line and b is the y-intercept. Y-intercept means the point where it crosses the y-axis. The final term is point-slope formula. This is used if you know the slope of a line and just one point. The formula is y minus y sub 1, that's the y of the point you know, is equal to m, the slope, times the quantity x minus the x of the point that you know. We're going to be using these equations and these terms in the next examples. The first example, I need to find the slope, the y-intercept, the slope-intercept form, and the point-slope form of this equation. I'm given 2 points. One point is located on the y-axis. That's going to be my y-intercept at 0, 4. We have another point that's located at 2, 6. To find the slope of a line, I find the difference of the y's. So y sub 2, that's the second y, minus the first y, over the second x minus the first x, which gives me, well, 6 minus 4 is 2, 2 minus 0 is 2. So my slope between these 2 points is 1. My y-intercept, the b, is the point where x is 0 and y is 4. So the b is going to be 4. To write the equation of this line in slope-intercept, I simply substitute what I know. Y is equal to m. My m, though, is 1. X, and then whatever the value of the b is. Here it's positive 4. This is the formula, or the equation of the line for this line here. In point-slope form, I have y minus the first y, 6, is equal to the slope, 1, times the quantity x minus the first x. I chose to use this as my point that I know. I clean this up now, get rid of my double signs. My final equation in point-slope form is going to be y minus 6 is equal to 1 times the quantity x minus 2. This is the slope of the line. This is the coordinate. If I change the signs here, this is the coordinate for this point. Here's another example. This is a horizontal line. To find the slope, I have the change of the y's, 2 minus 2, over the change of the x's, 4 minus 0, which leaves me 0 over 4, which is 0. So my slope of this flat line is 0. My y-intercept is located right here at the point 0, 2. So my y-intercept, the b, is 2. I write the equation in y-intercept form like this. Y is equal to m, which is 0, times x, plus the y-intercept of 2. I can simplify it and simply have y is equal to 2. Point slope, I chose to use this point, so I substitute what I know. Y minus the y that I know, is equal to the slope, 0, times the quantity x minus the x that I know. Take care of the double signs. The equation in point-slope form is going to be y minus 2 is equal to 0 times the quantity, x minus 4. And it's critical that you keep the parentheses here. If you don't use the parentheses there, you will end up with garbage for an answer, and you have a wrong answer. To find the point, I simply have to change the signs of these two numbers, and then I get the coordinate for the point that's on the line. Go to Edmodo, find lesson 1.90, and complete the check for understanding.